How's it going, everyone? Octopus here, and welcome back to the Coliseum push, basically. I'm trying to get to top 100. I'm at place 169 right now, and these enemies are a little tougher, but at the same time, it's not that bad because all I gotta do is one turn certain groups and then two turn other groups. So I've been jumping from 1 round to 3 rounds, 1 round to 3 rounds to 3 rounds. So there's 2 groups I am guaranteed to one turn now. It used to be 3, but it's getting harder and harder. And I still haven't really changed my setup besides a couple things here and there. So for this candy apple group, I'm basically gonna go with Illustrated Halloween Sora at the end of the Keyblade because he does ground damage and he's got the extra 1000 strength, so he does a lot more damage than Key Art 9. And the only reason I'm not using Key Art 9 in the end is because Illustrated Halloween Sora actually has a higher multiplier, so it's more damage. So you'll get that -2 speed debuff on Illustrated Halloween Sora, and he's basically going to do what that Key Art 9 does, but just a little bit better. That's only for groups of just pure ground enemies. Anything else that has a mixture, Key Art 9 has to be at the end of the Keyblade. So I've been doing that for these rounds. Then on the second groups that I'm facing, I actually copycat my Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi with my fully gilded Key Art Sky. I could use like a Key Art Bond, but I don't have good traits on it. So I'm using a Key Art Sky because it's 150%. That means 20,000 damage plus the buffs and the debuffs. So I've been doing this still with no general defense down buffs, and that's only because my medals have -60 traits. This won't last for long. Like once I hit higher tiers, I'm gonna need like at least 4 general defense down to actually start tickling the enemies. But for top 100, I'm gonna keep doing this because it's what's been working. It's what's been helping me make the whole thing. You know what, there's no point even moving this. I don't know why I'm moving this because I'm about to go on the stage and you guys want to see skills activate. So I'm going to show you a couple rounds of what I've been doing to try to make top 100. It's been going pretty smoothly. Again, I've been skipping 3 rounds to 2 rounds. Or not 2 rounds. Actually, yeah, 2 rounds because I sometimes have to go to the enemy before because that enemy's too tough. But I'll show you guys. I'll play a couple rounds. I just want to update everyone who did watch the first video. Most of you guys said I'm not going to do it. Some of you said good luck. Some of you said what the hell are you doing with Maleficent B. I did screw up Maleficent B. I realized after I finished recording it, I was like, oh well, Maleficent B doesn't work because Illustrated Belle and Beast removes my general defense down. I keep forgetting that because, you know, it's a buffer. I forget that it takes away those buffs, but it's that good, but it's also that bad. So I'm really hoping, like further down the line, even before 0.2 Kairi, that I can get a ×6 buffer because I still have 5 chances at getting Sebastian to do double cast, which is really good. But I've been kind of waiting for some kind of like trait system, easier traits or guaranteed trait medals. I don't know. So I've been saving out a little bit. But as you guys can see, one turn these are alright. It's just, I think I have to get these attack boost 4s to land on Key Art 9 or this is not enough. Oh no, it's more than enough. Key Art 9 not needed because Illustrated Halloween Sora completely a beast compared to ground enemies. Just because of that 1000 strength plus ground, he's guaranteed to nuke grounds without a problem. Well, with the correct buffs. So, this has been going pretty good. I'm hoping I can make top 100. No one told me in the last video in the comment section. I went through all the comments and no one told me that, hey, top 100 at the moment is this round. Which I really want to find out because I want to see if this is worthwhile. I'm going to show you guys what I did to my Keyblades and what I'm going to do to continue pushing. I also added some skills to some medals. So I've wasted skills, I've wasted gems, and I might pull for more key arts. Depending what the tweet is tonight, guys. Tonight's tweet is going to tell us if we have a new banner, if we have a new quest, if we have some kind of skill that's going to give us a little boost in everything, or I should save my jewels for something like, hey, 0.2 Kairi is around the corner, which I doubt it. I still think it's like a month away because we still have Axel EX, there's still like a bunch of medals in between that we are missing, but they've been kind of like doing their own thing when it comes to releasing medals, so I'm not 100% sure. Also, give me a second, I gotta close the window back there. It's making way too much noise. 1 second. Woohoo! Much better. Much better. Alright, so that's basically what's been going on right now. I've been making a whole bunch of decisions. I'm going to show you exactly my thought process and what I did to increase my chances here. Now, this is the round that is the most important. Alright, look, I moved to 169 still. I'm still 169th place, but this is the part that's most important because if I don't one-turn these enemies, I end up on, you can't even see the enemies, but it's the Gargoyle Armor Knight and the Gargoyle Knight. So, if I don't one-turn these guys, I get stuck with the camel. And this happened at like round 160 something. I was like, okay, what happens if I don't one-turn these? And I didn't one-turn them. And then I ended up facing the camel, and holy shit, can I tell you that guy? That's the guy you want to skip. You want to avoid that camel round like it's a plague. Like it's going to end the world if you hit that camel. Trust me. I had to use both my Kyries, one with Paralysis Plus, and I had to have Paralysis Plus land twice and stick. So I had to hit him, paralyze him, and then when it came to his turn, it had to stick. It was so much RNG. I don't know how many times I played that round over and over and over again, but it was the worst thing ever. So I was like, okay, I gotta do something about this. I gotta one-turn these damn enemies. So what I did was Attack Boost 3 Max on my Key Art Beginnings. Then I did Divine Rose to level 33. Now, a couple things, guys. I am gonna be upgrading my Divine Rose fully just to get that 2.9 slot over here, to get my Key Art Beginnings to do more damage, or I'm gonna give my Key Art Beginnings 12 or 14 mirrors. So that's the two decisions I'm looking at tomorrow, or depending what today's tweet is. If today's tweet says something good is coming out, then I'll be like, it's only for an Attack Boost 4 Max extra copy. I could probably just buy the avatar board later or something. But I do want 3 copies just because it's been fun to do this, but at the same time it's been really annoying because it takes so long. So there's a lot of decisions, but that's another thing I did. I used an Attack Boost 3 Max on my Key Art Beginning, and I upgraded my Divine Rose to level 33 to increase that slot. Now, obviously I haven't been to this round yet, but this is the setup I'm using. It turns out better than all the other setups I have tried. I could be missing something. I've used a counterpoint. I upgraded the counterpoint to level 26 on top of it, but this guy right here, I have to one-turn. Now, his defense gets more and his HP gets more. So, I think I was like barely scraping his HP before. Not barely scraping, like I do good damage, but I was just barely making it in there. So, I'm going to see what I have to do. I might have to add an Attack Boost 3 to that Donald. I might have to, again, increase my Divine Rose to another level. I might have to add those. I might have to do all 3 of those. Add mirrors, increase the level of Divine Rose. Okay, there's 9 HP bars. I think that's the limit. He might survive with just like a little bit of HP. A little bit of HP. That's 20,000 HP. Again, I cannot one-turn this guy. I mean, two-turn this guy. It has to be a one-turn. So, I think I'm going to stop here. And look, I'm going to wait till 11 o'clock. Because I'm going to play my free-to-play account. Get myself back into top 10,000. I'll also make a video on that, show you guys how I do that. But I got to go to work today, 11-hour shift. So there's going to be no more videos, no stream, no nothing. I'm just going to see what I can do here and there. But I don't want to waste the mirrors yet, just in case I pull. And if I pull more beginnings and they max guilted, it's a waste of mirrors. I don't want to upgrade the level of the Divine Rose yet, because if something good comes out, most likely I'm just going to stop and be happy with those 2 Attack Boost 4 maxes. But I do want to hit top... I do want to hit top 100, so it depends. Do I want to waste an Attack Boost 3 here? Do I want to add the 14 mirrors? Do I want to upgrade this to make that a 2.9 slot? That will definitely, if I do all 3 of those, that'll definitely get me to pass these 3 rounds guaranteed. And I also get a bonus from the last one to get past 3 rounds. So I will jump to like round 190, no problem. But I want to find out, guys, let me know in the comment section, what round is for top 100. Again, top 100 is what I'm aiming for, but if it's like 220 or 230, then I'm really pushing my luck, because this build can only go so far, and I'm even surprised it made it up to 182. I'm not super surprised, but at the same time, like, I don't have any general defense down medals on my Keyblade except for this setup, and it's been working out. Like, I've been using that only for this round, and everything else has been the sleeping lion. So most likely also I'm gonna have to upgrade the sleeping lion at some point if I want to keep pushing. So lots of decisions to make. I did make decisions. I made this to 26. It did increase. I don't think it increased anything. I think it was a waste. But yeah, I have that choice. I also have the Starlight to increase this setup here, because this works out really, really good for that double buff for one turning. So if those multiplier slots were a lot higher, it would be better than using a sleeping lion with Illustrated Halloween Sora, because this guy has the same thing Illustrated Halloween Sora has, but he gets to copy this skill here, which lowers the speed defense by 2 tiers. So upgrading my Starlight might not be a bad idea just for this Coliseum push, but after that it's like, ooh, what did I do? Because I'm super good for everything else. It's just competing Coliseum. Once again, if you're it's just for skills. Like, there's no point to doing this, to wasting all these resources to get skills. They're going to be in avatar boards and they're going to be outclassed later on anyways. So it's nothing crazy to go waste all your resources on. It's just, I guess it's just something new I'm tackling, and I really want to try this out. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to go for top 100. Attack Boost 4 Max is really going to help me save some jewels, so I don't have to buy those avatar boards and I have it ahead of everyone. And then I'm like, look how much have I wasted just to grab 3 skills. I've wasted a lot of resources just to grab 3 skills when I could be using those resources on so much more. And mostly the jewels. But the jewel pulls was anyways, I really wanted these key arts and I do want perfect traits on them. We'll see what happens. Tonight, 11 o'clock my time, they're gonna send out the tweet. Hopefully it's something good. If it's good, then I'm just gonna be like, bloop, pause. I'm gonna get where I can get and just stop wasting. But if it's something not worthwhile, I'm not even gonna wait for Monday, guys, because again, I want to make this Coliseum. So if a new banner doesn't drop that's good and worth the jewels, then I'm just gonna spend some jewels on more key arts, because I do want those traits. I do want a second gilted copy of key arts Sky, because this is basically gonna stay like this. I can't touch this metal. Whenever it comes to Lux farming, this is the go-to metal. So I want to make another version of this key art, and I already have this 1 copy here. So all I need is 5 more copies, or 2 more copies to get 2 traits on it, and just use Mickey and Brooms on it. If the 2 traits are like -60, -60. If the -60, -60 happens off 2 medals and I don't gilt it, I'll just finish it off with Mickey and Brooms, because that's totally worth it. In my game, in my opinion, doesn't go for everybody. This doesn't count for everybody. Everybody's game style is different. Everybody's medals are different. You got to go accordingly to what you have and what you need. So don't take this advice in this video to help you guys out, because this is only directed to my game, and I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing for Coliseum. But that's pretty much it, guys. Again, thanks so much for tuning in to these 2 videos, because it's just me pushing Coliseum. I am helping out, I guess, a little bit by showing you my strategies and what's been helping with me. A lot of people have been contacting me saying, hey, you really helped me push even farther into the Coliseum because of all these tips. And hopefully that helps out. But don't bang your head against the wall or anything. It's just for skills. Skills are going to come out in avatar boards, so don't go crazy. It's not that like you have to do this, you have to compete so high. It just shows you how good you have gotten over all this time. All the choices you made really shows by how far you can make it in Coliseum. Now, most of it's RNG, so you can't really say that, but smart choices means more rerolls, more pulls, correct medals, and then you guys can go pretty far. But again, most of the game is RNG, so you can't really say much, but either way, guys, I hope you're doing good in Coliseum. Don't stress out. Get top 10,000, get at least one of those skills. Attack Boost 4 Max. Wait for Axel EX. Try your 1 lucky pull. If you get them, Attack Boost 4 Max on that Axel EX ASAP. That is a high score challenge medal that will carry you for all the way until Sephiroth. Once Sephiroth comes out, that's the replacement, and Sephiroth is far away, so you guys want to be able to do that. But don't hunt down Axel EX either if it's just like the Cloud EX banner. Either way, guys, that's enough for this video. That's my Coliseum. I'll let you know what's happening. Let me know what top 100 is at the time of this video. I would really appreciate that. And either way, guys, hope this helped out. Hope that I'm not going crazy, and I hope that I'm not wasting a bunch of materials just for nothing. I'm having fun doing it. It's exciting to see how far I can make it, but at the same time, after this is done, I'm be like, why did I do all that? Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.